All right, lights on. So as you can tell from the watch, it's about 5:35, 5:30. Yeah, between 5:35 5:40. Getting up. I gotta move Cooper's tennis ball, get my stuff ready, and get ready to head to the bathroom. And here now, I am just brushing my teeth. I don't know if you could tell, but if you see the toothpaste that I used earlier, it was pretty scrunched up. So I use every single piece of toothpaste. I squeeze the hell out of it. Just because I don't waste anything. I've grown up never to waste anything, including food. That's probably what led to me being a little overweight a few years back. But besides the point, don't waste a lot of stuff. So at this point, I'm still half asleep, half tired, but gotta brush your teeth. I mean, it's one of the things that you gotta start your day off right. And you'll see me bust out the tongue scraper. That's fun. I hate it. Got a terrible gag reflex, but gotta have fresh breath. Now it's super dark. It's because it's right bright and early in the morning. The only one awake, but that's just the way I like it. So it's kind of nice, quiet. It's my own personal time where I'm essentially alone, just all by myself. So this is where I typically fluid up. So I'm drinking a ton of water, a ton of coffee to kickstart my day. Since I do fast, like my last meal is at 8 p.m. So typically the first thing I'll do is I'll drink coffee, right? Kickstart my metabolism and gives me energy for the day. And also gives me a little bit of caffeine for my morning cardio or workout session. And the mug brought to you by my old company that I used to work at, Alaska Communications. And now it is water time, so I have my 32-ounce Hydro Flask that I have here, and I fill it up every morning. So it's either all the way done or I have a little bit of water left from the night before, but it's typically always pretty empty. So now it's one of the favorite parts of my day, which is coffee time. So I drink about 12 ounces on strong, as you can see from my Keurig, but I drink it black, so no sugar, no creamer, essentially nothing added to it. And surprisingly, I've gotten pretty used to the taste, where I can kind of taste the distinctive notes between the types of coffee. So I don't like anything super bitter or super sweet, so kind of like this mellow flavor in between. So right now I'm drinking a Kona coffee specifically, and it's one of my favorites. So I've been drinking it probably for the past 2 years, ever since me and Miranda went to a trip in Oahu, brought some coffee back home, and I've been in love with it ever since. Of course, getting the stuff straight from the islands is way better, but for right now, I'll go ahead and go with the Kroger brand because it works just as well. And this is my creepy face that Miranda loves so much and why she's with me. So now it's reading time. I get up and I sit up on my favorite couch, kind of facing all the windows of my place. And right now the book that I'm reading is Living with a Seal by Jesse Itzler and David Goggins. And if you know anything about either of those gentlemen, this book is hilarious, it's funny, it's motivating, and this is actually my second time reading it. Time for some morning cardio. So my everyday shoes right now are a pair of Adidas Ultra Boosts, and that's what I've been using every day for the past 2 weeks. So on a light medium cardio day, it's between 2.5 to 3.5 miles. And if I do my longer route of 3.5 miles, I end up going through this little back trail next to a school and a church. It's kind of in the neighborhood. Run, done. So after cardio's done, I map out my workout for the day. And here I'll include some weight stuff, some calisthenic type workouts. I'll log down exactly what I did for my time, for my run, how far I went, what my pace was, and really just map out the workout. So for the actual workout itself, I'm going to be doing a chest and tricep sort of split. So right now I'm kind of setting up the yoga mat, getting ready to lay out essentially the main workout area at my house. So start off with some push-ups, body weight. I do a ton, so I do as many as I can in 30 minutes. Additionally, I do some lightweight stuff, and really it's more of a mix of some functional type fitness, a lot of body weight, not too much in terms of max reps, in terms of the 6 to 8 range. So in addition to my set workouts like the cardio and then whatever my training split typically is, I also do abs every single day. So in this case, it's the Chloe Ting routine, which kicks my butt all the time. And I also try to work in some mobility and flexibility. So right now I'm doing a quick beginner stretch that I found on YouTube. And I'm of course accompanied by my dog Cooper, which loves to do the downward dog stretch with me. Shower done, workout's done. Now it's time to drink some more coffee and water. So here's a little bit about what was done today. Ran 3.5 miles, some push-ups. So it's just a chest, tricep, cardio, abs, the usual. Onto cup of coffee number 2, and you get to see my sweet basketball skills coming up. So by this time, it's already 9:30 to 10 a.m. Wifey's awake and working. It's nice that she's working completely remote. Ever since COVID happened, a lot of her team have been working from home, her included. So it's a little bit of an adjustment, but I love having her around all the time, every single day. It's great. And you can never forget about showing the pups some love. So here me and Koopy have our quality one-on-one time, and we are joined by her sweet cousin, Nala, the German Shepherd. And then lastly, around, between 10 and noon, I'm knocking out some admin stuff and then coming up with some new ideas for the new YouTube channel. Trying to keep some content pumping, keep it nice and fresh, but also keep it really authentic.
Okay.
So morning is about to be done. It's 11:51. As you can tell, there was no breakfast in my morning routine because I do intermittent fasting. So I break my fast at noon. So that's it. I'll catch you next time.